My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Blueprints. We didn't get a coat check, we didn't get to keep items last run, other than the Aegeran Scepter. Well, that's how it goes sometimes. Give me a den to expand my map, please. The more observatories, the better, I say. Closed exhibit in that direction is pretty hard. I'll take an early conference room. Because I would need to access the closed exhibit from the top side in order to get the paper crown, which is ideal. Study, I mean, look, I do really like study, but I have 4 rerolls here, and currently study is not actually going to help me as much as it will hinder me. Perfect. I'll take another observatory. This is literally my primary goal right now, is just observatories. Clavis, I'll take Clavis as well as the twins. There is the ability to make dead ends more common right there, if I should want it. I don't. Mailroom, commissary, and coat check. Give me commissary just for some resources. Especially the sets of gems. Those sledgehammers giving me the ability to access, ooh, the twin chests here. Including a compass and a map. And then 3 more gems. Hell yeah. Another twins have been added. So I'll head back here and pop those open too. Maybe garage keys. Oh, a lockpicking kit. Damn, we're getting really, really lucky on the items here. Secret passage, hallway, closet, and funeral parlor. I'll take the secret passage literally just so that the run is guaranteed to continue. I'll use this to get green thumb. Hoping to get something like Cloister of Joya, which I do. Special cost bypassed. Good to know. And then this thing is open on multiple directions. I'm looking for kitchen, pantry, and furnace. Oh, indoor nursery is really good, though. Spare bedroom leads out to an area that I might not be able to draft later, so I'll take that. Indoor nursery again. Dovecote with the ability to head in the direction that I would care about. I take that. Pool will give us the ability to get to the corner, and I am ideally going to be able to do that. Also, the pool itself has these 2 free chests for us to open. Yeah, we just used our observatories to spawn enough chests to then have enough income to really do whatever we need. Treasure trove, bunk room, hallway, closets. Treasure trove is a bunch of money in case I get something like showroom, and I will actually need the money from it this time. Fine. Calendars never hide important dates. I mean, I have used the calendar to solve a safe puzzle before, so I think it's probably referring to that, if I had to guess. Security? Yes, please. Not only is this our laboratory, but also I get to check the staff announcements in case that's relevant today. It is not. Damn. It seems like eventually that might give me some direction as well. But I think that's probably listed to happen a certain number of days after certain trigger events. So maybe we just aren't enough days past the cutscene that we spawned downstairs. Come on, stars. You know what? Each time you unlock or bypass the security door... no, when you draft a red room, lose 5 steps and then gain a random item and then set your keys to 0. I'm gonna try and make sure that I have no keys when I draft any red rooms, though. Study! Thank you. Thank you kindly. Gives me a gem and another gem and the ability to re-roll with my gems. You can see how those would be useful with one another. Oh. Utility closet. Terminates our pathing here, but then we would have the ability to nullify all security doors, including the ability to get into the foundation. Easy motions to go through. Let's head through the spare bedroom and draft out the other side there. Hey, there's the garage keys I was asking for. Passageway. Open in more than enough directions for us, 100% passageway. Well, actually, if I took the code check here, I would be able to force, using rerolls from the study, the north drafts out of observatory. But realistically... Realistically, getting passageway here is a lot safer. Furnace. You know what? Give me the mail room. I need to place an order pretty much every day, ideally. I mean, I like throwing in the blueprints, it just doesn't have anything in it. Attic obviously terminates our pathing, though. Sure, gymnasium. I've turned its light off. I'll lose 5 steps for drafting it, but I'll also trigger the experiment. Oh, losing all of my keys. Whoops, but I also got the battery pack. Dining room, planetarium. I will want planetarium and to call it a day in planetarium. And I don't think I can give up on that anymore. I think it literally might be the most impactful thing for me, right? Oh no, now I can't lockpick. Now I can't lockpick. Ah, dare you. All right. So our run is dead. I'm kidding. Our run would be dead if not for the fact that I can proceed outside of the foundation. However, while I'm here, I might as well draft this room. Servants' quarters, wine cellar, and patio. Yeah, patio is one of the 5-letter nuns, but I don't think it's patio. I don't think that's where I unlock the family core. Servants' quarters. Key for each bedroom in a house. 2 keys. That'd give me the ability to draft the north of the gymnasium. Just give me the hallway closet with some items in, please. A sleep mask and a key? I mean, look, a single key actually is handy because I only ever really want a single key at a time, because if I use a single key by itself, just a single key, then On the other side, if I happen to open... Oh, I'm gonna need food soon. On the other side, if I happen to open a red room, you can't take any keys. What keys would you take, buddy? Huh? I don't have any. I just used my last one. Electric Eel Aquarium. This is a red room that I'm drafting as well, so it's gonna try and take my keys. I don't have any keys. And then it has to give me an item. It gives me the magnifying glass. I'm getting a lot of items this way. Ooh, a key. Garage, and it's currently powered by the Electric Eel Aquarium. I don't think the family core is in the sauna, by the way. Hell yeah. Breaking out of this estate. I did want to see if this was different, because it feels like opening the garage is another thing that, like, I had to do once and never had to do again, and I wouldn't be surprised if they hid something behind it in the meantime. Just because I feel like it'd be really easy to. And then it'd go unnoticed for like a whole long time. Alright. Keep your secrets. Back into the old house. I'm not going to grab those keys just yet. I will, however... Oh, secret garden key. That doesn't count as a key, but also I would like to spawn the secret garden right above this to see if that, like, is visually unique from the outside of the house. Chapel. Oh, I could swap my currency. No, I don't want to swap my allowance and my stars. I could, but I don't want to. Hopefully this door over here is locked and I can use my secret garden key. Damn it. Solarium, throne of the blueprints, and storeroom. Show me red room. Kitchen, considering our food troubles, I believe is absolutely ideal. Chamber of Mirrors. I don't think that's what I want. Well, Chamber of Mirrors for more observatories is always something I want, actually. Alright, Chamber of Mirrors then. Then I'll try and make that Chamber of Mirrors accessible from each side if possible. Bacon and eggies. Damn it, I really wish that was locked. Patio leads back into the chamber, which is something I want to do. So at least it has that going for it. Hey! Gotta lose a couple coins to make a couple eggs, I think is the same. Alright, I'm gonna need that access from the north side now. Just gonna be a little while until I get there because I've got to go through the foundation. Right, I just forgot. A couple different things, including that I have this garage here that I can literally just toddle outer. I'm actually going to take all 3 of these keys as well, because if I get to the foundation and then it's like all of the doors are locked and none of them can be lockpicked, I won't know what to do, and I don't want to be in that position, so I'm not going to put myself in that position. Savvy? The outer room should be classrooms again today. And then try and do classrooms across the top. And I need to spawn 6 of the classrooms down here. 1, 2. Do I have the rotating? I don't have rotating. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And then the classrooms will stop. I don't think today's a classrooms run. I think today is a shrine run. But then I want to end my day in planetarium, so it's going to give me planetarium outside. So it sets up the blessing of the monk for me to be able to use on later days, but I wouldn't even be using it today, and I wouldn't be using it tomorrow either. That seems wrong. It's probably spawning one of the 5-letter rooms outside in order to get it in a unique version, and then you can unlock the family core there, if I had to guess. It's not going to be Hovel. Oh, I do want to give this 80 as well at some point. 80 being the maximum that it can take. Maybe I should test this sooner. Fine. Blessing of the Berry Picker. When drafting instead of floor plan, you can pick a berry. If you do, draft a floor plan at random from your draft pool, disregarding rarity. I think that's really bad, and I wish I didn't have it. It's going to take 7 days until it's gone unless I get cursed. Maybe I should get cursed to get rid of it. I might choose to get cursed at the end of this run. I don't necessarily think that would be a bad idea. I wonder if maybe the family core clues are like related to the, not just related to the vault, but maybe related to like a specific box in the vault that you can open even without a key. Because I've constantly felt like there's, oh, I'm missing a key for this, I'm missing a key for this. But I've never seen another safety deposit key since, oh, there's the vault. They go wild berry. Wild berry gave me servants' quarters, 12 major keys, and also 3 more keys. I don't think I should have used that, by the way, there. I was eager to see what it does, just in case it does something unique. But no, it does pretty much exactly what it says it does. Maybe I should have trusted it. None of these are pointing in a good direction for us yet. Good lord. I will take an observatory. The sail and Clavis the key. I'm not even going to be able to use gems up here. Walk-in closet, funeral parlor. Guess funeral parlor? You know what? Pick a wild berry. Laundry. And this one won't even show me what it does. Yeah. Gems and steps. Keys and gems. Probably a good idea, to be honest. And then Fluff and Vault is keys with money. I could have a whole load of keys that I'll never get to use. Throwing the blueprints. I wanted to spawn that on this line quite desperately because it's now a blue room, you see. So it's got to have a blue hidden memo in. Wait. The family core is kept in the family vault. Boom. Got him. Yep. I think I probably need to spawn the vault outside. Thank you for the secret garden. Walk-in closets, classroom, sauna. Oh, no, office. Hang on. I do have study. Yes, okay. I have study, and I have chapel. Okay, cool. I have the ability to change my power. That was pretty important. Don't seem to be able to pick that lock. That's fine. I guess maybe I go exchange all of my money with all of my keys now? Oh, right, of course. The throne is the throne of the blueprints is also in King's Space. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Wait, I didn't even pick up the keys from the servants' quarters because I was like, I don't want to lose these keys. No, never mind, I did pick them up. All I gotta do is make sure that I end my run in the solarium. Another juicy couple of stars. I kinda wanna do that and be cursed. You know what? Okay, no, I think I can still drop that final room. If I use the secret garden, I'd be able to even cut across this to another room if this points forwards towards the antechamber. Which ballroom obviously would, but I can't take it. Locksmith storeroom. I mean, corridor would give me the ability to draft out the other side if I really wanted it. No. The best... God damn it, I'm going to do it. The best outcome here is that I get the ability to draft a freezer, which obviously would be freezing nothing for us. I have to draft with 0 gems as well? It's going to be almost impossible for me to draft something that's worthwhile in this way right now. Fine. I relent. So these stones are still not pressable in any way. Yeah, okay. Fine. I relent. I give up. You got me, game. Is this room food? If this room is a bunch of food, then we can change our mind. Dormitory after drafting a study room. That's not a thing that I have. And sauna, sure. There's a gem in there. I have a whole load of where are we? I have a whole load of food in the conference room from the secret garden, spreading it around the estate. And so using outside to access that should be pretty comfy. And also, this run looks like it will end in under 30 minutes, which makes it very easy to just string into another run. So I'm going to head to the conference room. I'm going to eat up all that food. Oh god, I have so much food that I could so much food and so many gems that I could actually go back and fix the other one as well. Do I do it? Do I do it? 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 It literally becomes about whether or not I have the ability to access the top side of the Chamber of Errors, because if I Chamber of Mirrors rather, because if I do, then I have the ability to get everything out of the Chamber of Mirrors, which could include also new blueprints. Like, it could give me, for instance, another observatory in the pool. Would probably be the most impactful related thing. Well, first things first, let's make sure that I actually do my ability down here. Excuse me. I think going back to the knight and getting the armory is the way I want to go with this. It's another star every run, as well as the knight's shield for blocking things. It seems too useful to really turn down. Also, I'll just have, like, the torch on me, the self-igniting torch, so if I'm ever worried, do I think this thing might burn or not? I'll just probably already have that torch on me. Oh. Where was study? Okay. Oh, never mind. Remembered where study was, I guess, at the very, very end there. Rook. Wait, do I have a nook on the map? Maybe I don't even have a nook on the map. Oh, there's definitely a rook in one of these ones that I have. Maybe servants' quarters? I mean... It'd make pretty clear to me what I'm supposed to draft if I don't have one. Yep. Well. I can set up everything else and then just try and set up one in the corner for that later. And then this will unlock while I'm in the house. That'd be funny. Wait, the chapel? Where's the chapel? Oh, there it is. Security's down here. Where's the Which room that this is from? Ah, that'll do. Alright. I'll be back. So I already have the Rook Power right now. So I can use it to re-roll the one in the corner. And if I re-roll the one in the corner specifically into the conservatory has a Rook there, and I'll be able to adjust the floor plans a little bit. So it's a way to get a couple more benefits before the end of the run. Right, but that one's currently only accessible from downstairs. I forgore. Tomorrow I'll have the mailroom as well as a couple of additional daily benefits from today, which will be useful. Last thing I need to remember is get cursed and end my day in the planetarium. I'm not happy that I have to get cursed, but it's a way to remove the downside of the shrine right now. The downside, of course, being that having this shrine benefit that I currently have is locking me out of getting one that I actually need. The family core can only be unlocked with the sum of its digits. The family digits are 1, 2, 1, and 3. Specifically, we're told in the... Where are we? We are specifically told in the... I think it's the wine cellar giving us a blue... No, the vault itself actually gives us the blue memo. The family core is unlocked only by the sum of its digits. And then we also have from the wine cellar the numerals below the coat of arms, which is M, CC, X, III, are 4 different numbers, not 1. So instead of being 1,213, it is 1, 2, 1, 3. Possibly. The family core. The numeric core. But the numeric core of 1213 is like... I think I already worked that out. I think it's -1? Yeah. 1 times 2 divided by 1 minus 3 is the smallest whole number. Is that? No, it's not actually. The smallest whole number is... Oh, no, it's not, because you'd have to change the order for that. Yeah, because the order is 1, 2, 1, 3 in that order. And you have to start with plus. Yeah, so you end up with -1. But -1? How is that the key that unlocks it? How is that the numeric core? How do I use that? I don't understand. Yet. I think maybe I should refocus on the clock tower again soon. Still have no clue how to solve it, but... We're getting beyond the period where I clearly should have already solved it. Lavatory and I can't block it, damn. Workshop will get me into the corner of the map. I'll take it. I don't think I have a battery with me now. Oh, I do. All right, power hammer. Why not? Mm-hmm. And here I will redraw until I get the conservatory that I'm looking... Ooh, clock tower is nice. Freezer's barely anything for us. Conservatory. There's my rook. The thing downstairs will have just activated. West Wing Hall, commonplace, cool. Pool, standard. Let's make you commonplace now that you have the ability to give me 2 chests immediately. Gymnasium, standard. Sounds good to me. West Wing Hall, let's make you standard as well, because you don't come with an additional benefit. The other ones do. Walk-in closet. What's going on with this lavatory? Constantly in my draft pool right now. West Wing Hall leads in the right direction for me to possibly get into the north side of that Chamber of Mirrors. Which is definitely the goal. Passageway. Okay, I think this is where I need to be right now. Oh no, that one's blocked. That one's not. Okay. Workshop. I don't think I want a second workshop in my plans. Thank you. Oh, and then these 2 are locked as well. Okay. I'm gonna tell you no specifically, because it gave me workshop before. Maybe I need to, like, actually tell it. No, I won't be using this, please. Damn. I reopened one that I already had open. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't need to open the other one again. I got passageway. It's the 4 opens. It's a hallway, and I've axed its cost. That's pretty much exactly the kind of thing that justifies me coming here into the Chamber of Mirrors in the first place. Speaking of that justification, though, pretty sure that if I hit those 2, there we go. I can now connect the 2 halves of my building together. Woo! Just in time for me to make my way back to the planetarium and... Oh, no, I need to get cursed. Forgot about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Outside. Yep, I do actually have to get cursed. I can't just keep the blessing of the berry picker when it's not going to do anything for me, and it's intentionally, it's specifically going to block the thing that I actually do need. Also, I guess since I did the ritual, I haven't opened the Cursed Effigy box to see if it's still the Cursed Effigy. It probably is, but... Yeah. Yeah, the ominous feeling persists. Oh no, I'm cursed. What am I gonna do about it? Oh dear me. Take back the gold. Curse me again. Get. Oh, double cursed at the same time with the single curse. I think they should cancel out. That's what I think. Here's some fun. Swing by this garage to head out of the building. calling it a day here. Look, I know the run literally just went over 40 minutes a second ago. No. We've got another thing we need to do today. If I can generate enough resources for it, I would love to do the other 7, 8, 9, the other 3 classrooms. Obviously, that's going to be kind of difficult whilst cursed. So this run has to be very short and just collect a bunch of stars. I'm fine with that, I guess. At this point, I think I'm fine with that. I forgot my... Oh, I forgot my chest power. Still have the Blessing of the Rook. I knew that was going to happen. I was trying to sequence too many things at the same time. It's... Oh well. Gymnasium, Secret Passage, Rotunda. Gymnasium, let's make Secret Passage a little more common. And Rotunda, you are probably about as common as you need to be. Gymnasium, I twiddled last run as well. Observatory. Majora's Clavis and Diner Apple, Farmer's Apple. Super useful. Entry, head back in that direction. Indoor nursery to give me green. Give me gems. I will need gems. Sprout in this room, okay. So they won't just spawn in the conference room instead. Because they don't count as being spread. Security, that's a great option here. And in fact, I'll draft out this corner quickly. I can't ignore Attic. It's literally just offering me a whole mess of items. This one I can't. Yeah, I'm going to have to take something that has a bunch of sides. I was going to see if I got the breaker room immediately, which would then justify... messing with stuff on this in a certain way. For the moment, though, remote terminal access give me the laboratory. I'm looking for an experiment that gives me stars. Please give me the stars. Trash while digging. Oh, 1 star. Draft a red room. Trash while digging. Or each time you eat an apple. Eat an apple, give you 1 star. You can use the classrooms to get apples. And I'm going to try and do that as well. Here... State inventory... Oh, boy. That's all currently... Oh, right. That's literally all just going to be in the attic. I also forgot to check the bulletin board for today. No message. All's well. Magnifying glass, a coin purse, a single key. There's the secret garden key. That's going to be very useful. Lockpicking kit as well. Oh, treasure map. I'm going to have to leave that lockbox locked at the moment. Come on, green rooms. Vaults. I'm going to take the goat check for the ability to rotate floor plans, because if I do get the ability to start doing enough rerolls to cause the 7, 8, and 9 classrooms up there, that'd be really handy. I'm going to rotate the kitchen and then see if it has an apple for sale. That would be incredible for us. Banana, damn. Bacon and eggs and club sandwich both on sale here as well. Rotate the floor plan for the observatory, please. Okay, we're getting back up to good star numbers. Not great. Damn it. Oh, I thought I wasn't clicking Draxus there. I accidentally did. Oops. Well, dead ends are more common today now. Thankfully, we got the pool, which is very relevant. I want to go back to the entrance room before I continue drafting here. Because gems and keys are certainly a very, very scarce resource for us right now, so... I think I have to take a hallway. I spend a key to get a key here, because the hallway gives me a key, and it takes a key to draft a hallway right now. Oh, no. Well, I mean, I can't even take the electric eel aquarium if I wanted to, so I have to take a planetarium. I'm fine with that, but also, we'll see. I think it's possible that my run ends up getting bricked much earlier than I anticipated was even possible. Like, for instance, this pool room could just block me 2 times and then the run's over. But if that is the case, I lose my curse and I made some progress on stars. That's enough to take home. I haven't spawned a green room since the nursery, so it actually doesn't have anything to give me. Storeroom, pool hall, and guest bedroom. Certainly out of these storeroom. Lavatory, unfortunately, I can't block it. Boudoir. I'll take a couple of rerolls, as well as 5 additional steps, as well as -1 step, so 4 additional steps in total, as well as a gem. I mean, come on, how could you not? Special keys. No, this isn't, unfortunately, pointing in the right direction for a special key. Chamber of Mirrors, utility closet. So utility closet would give me the ability to start drafting out the adjacencies of the foundation, because I could just turn off the problem? Commissary leads in the right direction, and it gives me a bunch of items. I think this is exactly what I need. Yeah, shovel. Which actually also, by the by, pretty sure I have a treasure map. Yeah, pointing 1 north of exactly where I am right now. Shovel's about to come in handy there. Showroom. Alright. Showroom's pretty expensive, but if I get treasure trove, I have the ability to just nullify things here. Like, for instance, open all normal doors, and you don't have to pay the gem costs for floor plans. Makes it very easy for me to navigate a cursed mode run. Rumpus room is some money, but like realistically, that's not what we're looking for right now. Vaults, locker room, spreading a bunch of keys around the house that I also don't need. Lavatory is turning up a lot right now. Study. Study is the ability to reroll a bunch of stuff, but I do need the den right now so I can actually continue the run. Church. I'll rotate this to point upwards because I already have 1 entrance from the den going downwards. I'll also open this because this is one of the most valuable sources of information I have right now. Yenna means both rain and ruler in Araja. Well, that's interesting. So, Jari Yenna is the ruler, Jari, which is Queen Jari, right? Queen Gre. Queen GRE. Let's have a look at the letter we were sent. Is Yenna written in here at all? I don't think it is. No. The text Yenna does not appear in here. Cool. It's both Rain and Ruler in Russian. Neat. I mean, I guess that suggests that, Arajan is a rainy area as well, because they have a very important word for both of these things. Okay, sure. I see the usefulness of that. Let me head back to the showroom and nullify all of the limitations in our run right now. Oh, I do need study still, as well as possibly some additional gems if I can find them, but that's not really as concerning. Master Key, Emerald Bracelet, Silver Spoon, and Chronograph, please. I'm now... Yeah, because my keys can open all normal doors. I'm now going to head back to the hall room. And later to the attic, but not yet. To just pop these open. Ideally looking for gems. Single gem out of all of that. It'll have to do for the moment. Ooh, car keys. Touch more useful, thank you. Drafting south of here, we're literally just looking for value. Master key will open it though. Dark room. Dark room unfortunately triggers all of the curse triggers. And I don't have the power for it either. Oh, but all of these other ones literally just block as well, so it's either take it or be blocked. Alright, taking a dark room. I lose a key and a gem and a 1, 2, 3. When I get a breaker box, I'll be able to come back there. Which also does make breaker box like a relatively high priority draft for us. Oh. Okay. I guess it's time to test this. If I turn the power to security doors off and then I tell it, hey, if you have no power, be off, will it respect that? I can consider a fair few reasons why it wouldn't. Spawning morning room outside as well, a room that's almost never available. I could see that being relevant too. It has an important document in it, and rooms that have important documents seem to occasionally have opposite documents or different documents when we spawn them outside. Keycard system. Stringent and unlocked. Each time you eat an apple. I do have the secret, so I want to spawn the secret garden as late as I possibly can. Because the more rooms that you have, the more things that it will spread. The more things that it spreads, the more likely it is to give me a bunch of apples. The more apples I eat, the more stars I get, right? So, like, pretty clear how I have to operate right now. Also, for what it's worth, I have non-classroom rooms that I can actually pop up there on that 8th rank to still get additional information from, including the parlor room, the billiards room, the mechanarium, throne of the blueprints we did last episode. Cross that off. The spare room, the ballroom, and coat check. That said, if I want to actually have influence over doing something like that, I'm going to need something like a study pretty post. Don't talk to me. Don't ever talk to me. Why? Why? We just got a key card, by the way, just in case you didn't see what the thing was about. Solarium. Pump room and furnace. Sure, give me a solarium. Why not? Takes a gem to get a gem. Ooh, salty turnip with a silver spoon for a whole mess. Throwing the blueprints. Sure. I mean, it points in the right direction. It's just, I really wish this... Because it costs 5 gems to get this room. Like, I'm nullifying its cost right now, which is obviously making it approachable, but it costs 5 gems to get this room. Morning room. And I can't rotate it. No. Okay, so I won't be able to draft out all of the rooms this run. Morning room. I'm not going to be able to get the shrine to be able to do that. Is the thing. I'm not going to be able to get the shrine in order to get the blessing that will give me the ability to rest in this room and spawn it outside today. It's just not happening. Also, like, I want to spawn all my blue rooms outside first so that I can keep my royal scepter. Because otherwise, how will they recognize me out on the court? Yes. Show me foundation entry. It's time for the foundation. This is happening more and more often. This whole divided segmentation of the map. One big split in the middle. What's my estate, a butt? Oh, hang on. Attic. You got something tasty for us? Oh, a key for 3 keys. Good deal. Show me the estate inventory just to confirm that I'm not missing anything. Coupon book, keys, gems. What the heck? What the heck? Coupon book, keys, and... it's not up here. I really don't need the coupon book for what it's worth. Oh, 4 gems in indoor nursery. That's where those are. Suppose I ought to take them before I leave. Oh, there's a key. Cool. There's this coupon booklet they're talking so much about, though. Oh, it could even be in this room, because I literally didn't come into this room the first time. But again, if there's an item that I have to ignore in this run, after I've already purchased out the entirety of the commissary, the showroom, and the kitchen, it's probably the coupon booklet, right? Found it, by the way. two die. You know, I actually do have enough control to, I think, do a classroom run, and that would give me all the apples. And I do want the apples on account of the stars. Because I've got 2 die that I can use for re-rolling out here. I was pretty sure that whole time it had to give me Schoolhouse, but the fact that the second reroll had... I'm not certain. When you reroll in this game, I think I've only seen incidences of getting the same floor plan again when I have multiple copies of that floor plan, or I have something like Chamber of Mirrors. I've never seen the same floor plan come up twice at the same time, though. And into the building. So I'm looking to draft 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of the classrooms, and then 8, 9. 8, 9. Oh boy. We'll see how I have to organize this to be able to get them there. Because I can rotate the classrooms, and I will be pretty reliably getting classrooms. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I want 8, 9, and 10 all... Wait. No, 7 and 8 and 9 are the ones that I need to test. 7, 8, and 9. Okay, never mind, we're fine. I just need to spawn 6 down here, which I can easily do. Classroom. There's my apple. 12 steps from a single apple. That's a powerful apple, friend. Rotate that classroom. Now I can head out of it. It's a classroom. Oh, this is so helpful for our stars. Doesn't look like there's another item on the table. This classroom might not be correctly shaped. Yeah, and I can't shape it the other direction right now. Oh, here's where it is to dig. I do have a shovel. Let me. There we go. Looking for gems, ideally, here, buddy. Okay, so I can exit out the north side of the foundation. I'm going to need to have the north side of the foundation give me multiple different directions I can go. Unfortunately, I don't have rerolls right now. Alright. Fingers crossed. It's about as bad as it gets. Foyer is the only one that doesn't terminate my run, so I will take it and see if I can do anything about it. I'll take the Electric Eel Aquarium, which takes so many resources from me because it's all of the rooms, including a red room, which takes all of the resources from us. This corner of the map I could re-roll infinitely. I could use this to generate a classroom and then generate another classroom down to the south. I have no secret garden. I probably can't do this at all, in fact. Walk-in closet, library. Clock tower, wine cellar. Trophy room obviously heads down in that direction. Classroom, laboratory, absolutely not essential. I mean, the reason to get classroom here is literally just so that I can get this classroom and another classroom to get 2 more stars. It would get me the 7th classroom. I mean, look, I can unrewind at this point anyway, so if I need it. Sure. Yay, hall pass. And a little bit more stars. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. This actually works. Holy hell. I didn't think this one was going to be locked. I almost ruined myself there by lockpicking that. Secret Garden spreads a bunch of food, including... Oh my god, broken letter. Hilarious. Including a bunch of apples for even more stars. We dig up a well so brick. And this one, I can now open both sides of the antechamber, giving me the ability to come out here and start drafting more classrooms. I only need 3 more classrooms in these 3 spaces. Alright, this is actually very achievable. All despite being an accursed run as well, by the by. And then next run I can finally set up my shrine in order to get the blessing of the monk. And then every day I can start spawning some new rooms outside to check on them. The vault in particular calls. Perfect. Obviously, this would still be a lot more, like, reliable if I had a study or something like that. Just unfortunately couldn't do that this run. Unless... Damn it. I did think it'd be pretty cool if this suddenly gave me a study. 12 mage keys, yes. Oh. Oh, 7 scolders can just sit out here and look out the sunrise. Cool. Quite idyllic environment, frankly. That's a problem. Not going to be able to get the remaining 3 in this run. Oh, another apple, though. That's good. Yeah, I can get all of them except for the exam hall, unfortunately, right now. Maybe. If I rotate this classroom to the other side... this is on rank 8. It is looking for a blue memo in here. Oh, dastardly. The 3 advanced operations in modern mathematics are squaring, inversion, and rounding. Okay, so I did know that one, unfortunately. This next one, this also has to be a classroom. Thankfully, I can redraw this until it is. Classroom. If I can't get the exam hall today, it's going to be really annoying to try and find that. Oh, no! These ones are empty, but they don't have a thing in them. Come on. That said, Arajan translation class is the one that I said I desperately wanted the most. Here we are. That said, I also won't know if I, in retrospect, will have desperately wanted the other one, the exam hall, the most. Oh, that's so useful! Luna is the Arajan word for water. We knew that. Essa is the Arajan word for love. Joro is the Arajan word for father. So what does that tell us? Because I did translate something with Jor in it before. Uldain, Joro Vo. Uldain Jorovo. So the problem with Uldain is I've used Uld, ULD, as a way to say your. EIN? I don't know what that means. I don't think I have any reason to know what that means. However, it's then Jorovo. Jorovo is away from father. Away father. I don't believe... Ulodiris? No. Ovis Neverai. Okay, no. I don't think any of the rest of this note is transferable, is translatable with this new information, unfortunately. Okay. Joro is the Iranian word for father, is going to be really useful, though. I sense that. Yeah, vo, away. Alright. So I can now draft up into the... Oh, no, that's not going to work. I would need the very corner of the map to give me the ability to get south out of the antechamber, which only weight room and greenhouse can do, and I don't think weight room or greenhouse can spawn here. I'm not going to sit the exam again. Yeah, freeze my accounts. And I have a coat check near the entrance? Yeah, freeze my accounts. See if I care. Is that where I made the power hammer? No. Okay, we're all good then. Getting the blue memo from the last one is going to be annoying, I know it. I should have collected the Ruby Crown of Verinda Ares before I kept trying to draft things, because I could have used it to just remove reds from the pool. It's just useful. Alright, so I've got to exit out this way. I got to head to the coat check. I got to check my coat check. And then I got to rest in the planetarium. And then that is a very... Oh, hang on. I've also got to go to the conference room, which I believe is in the first half of our house. So we're still on the way to that. Indeed. And in the conference room, I have to eat all of the apples to get even more stars in the night sky than there could possibly have been in trillions and trillions of galaxies. $17 gems, 53 gold for the second day, I gotta say. Pretty good, pretty good, pretty good. It'll be useful. That will come in handy. How many apples? 4 apples? What do you mean 4 stars? It's out here to the coat shack. Oh my god, I have way too many steps available. 13 successful triggers. Pretty good. In terms of checking, if I'm honest, I do think that the Ornate Compass provides something much more unique than the Master Key nor Emerald Bracelet, and I think the Master Key and Emerald Bracelet are constantly available to me anyway. Ornate Compass isn't always. And then I just gotta head to the planetarium and call it a day. Up to 42 stars? Oh, hang on. I haven't accidentally done it, have I? Attic has a bishop. Security has a knight. Drawing room has a pawn. Conservatory has a... I'm missing a queen space. I don't think foyer is a queen space. I don't have study, and I don't have her ladyship's chamber, which are the two that I am certain of being queen spaces. I could go down and test, but I'll be able to do that on a later day as well. I don't need to force that to occur right now. Let's make absolutely certain that I don't have another one written down, though. Queen, her ladyship's chamber, and study are the only two I'm aware of. Morning room wouldn't really make that much sense as one. There's probably something sitting there in Secret Garden that I can't remember. That said, this one just ends in the planetarium. Giving us the ability to tomorrow set up our shrine, start spawning things outside, continue getting even more stars. Hopefully swap my chess piece effect so that I have the ability to block the lavatory. Eventually I should start doing my dare mode, curse mode, day 1 room 46, hour 1 room 46 runs. I don't think those are going to have progression really locked behind them, because the trophies, the only progression the trophies have really locked for me so far as I can see, is access to the blue tents, which themselves are hints rather than really like giving you information as the new puzzle. Clock Tower and Sanctum Key as well. Clock Tower, Sanctum Key, and Vault Sanctum Key, certainly both high priorities soon as well. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Blueprints. Top left is a series playlist for all my content of the game, past, present, future. YouTube recommendations down below. Streaming past are the names of the people generally supporting the Republic on patreon.com/RhapsodyPlays out of both the thank tier. And a special thanks this episode to Nick Starfield. Hopefully you'll be enjoying yourselves, and hopefully see you all next time.